Can I be heard? Yep. Almost 14 minutes and still no one's in here. Well, it is a surprise, surprise. All right, hold on, y'all. What's going on? It is I, Mama King. I see two in the chat. Is that right? Or am I just seeing things? Because y'all be disappearing like ghosts. It's open chat. If not, I'll go ahead and read. But I don't know. Something could be up in a few days, whether you know this or not. What's going on? Moan 1717. Who else up in here? What's going on with y'all? I see. I can't see the weather. Oh, there it is. 78 degrees where I am. Air quality alert. I was just chilling. I've done a lot of work in the last couple of days, and I'm just checking in with the collective, see what's going on. I see these YouTube streets are blazing. I have nothing to do with any of it. You did nothing wrong. Something's going on here in a few days, though. Something's going to go down, be exposed. Or you in 92, South Carolina? Oh, wow. Well, I'm up under the air conditioning. At least it is upstairs. I don't have central air, but let me know if it's too much background noise. I try to deaden it as much as possible. So how's y'all's week been going? What is it, Tuesday? Any particular questions? Anything pressing you may want to know? Or get some insight on or opinion about? As above, so below. Peaceful, peaceful. That's what's up. Soul star activation. So if you're in the energy of peace, maybe you're remembering who you are. I know I have been. I've been taking the advice of spirit and taking the advice of spirit and just keeping my mouth shut, just enjoying the peace and just in my own imagination, in my own world. General opinion. What? Your general opinion? My general opinion? Yeah, if you in the energy of peace, you haven't done anything wrong, right? So I've been picking up the energy of some sort of karma, dharma. However you, whatever position you put yourself in. Okay, I feel like there's others, who have been doing things not so righteous, not so culture, not so up and up kosher. Yeah. Maybe to come against your inner strength, or maybe even to bind you to something, bind us to something. I think it's just like the world as a whole. It's a general energy, so it's all about what you're paying attention to and your perception of things. Like you can choose to be at peace, even though things may not be perfect, right? Rarely are they ever all going just perfectly all the time. Okay. Not that you're looking for anything to go wrong, but just remain stable in your emotions so things just don't get you too riled up. Okay. There's an emperor energy in reverse, so this could be some sort of misuse of power. I feel like I've been seeing that a lot. on social media. A lot of negative energy, a lot of negative communication. I don't know. Some may not be able to travel or move or may feel that way. Or the communication has been blocked. I got a lot of egos going around. Maybe people not taking accountability for their energy. I wonder what the heck is going on with YouTube. This could be this Eight of Wands in reverse. I've been seeing like weird numbers, and this happens every so often. I don't know if they're recalibrating things, if it's the energy in the atmosphere with the sun. That's a lot of heat. Okay, um, so I don't know if it's just part of the test of us working through things. I completed something that I thought was going to take me a month within a yeah. You're waiting on a transit. Mm. You thought it was going to take a month and was completed in a few days. So you must have been in the energy of being focused, being focused, being focused. What's a transit? Do you have children, babies? Yeah, I had 3,000 this morning. They says there's nobody in here right now. But I had 3,000 on the nose this morning. And then as soon as I made a video saying something about it, and I said I was going to wait a few days before I celebrate, I flipped back over and it said it went down to 2,999. I can't stand YouTube. I don't know if it is some sort of illusion or something. Waiting on a transition. Do you have a baby? Or is there a fussy baby in your energy? I do see the sun. That could be a positive energy. That could also be a childhood or a child or a pregnancy or about childhood. You have a baby girl? Oh, that's what's up. What's arrow? Arrow, that could be direction. It could be maybe your direction is blocked or something's not seen. That's a lot of fire. And you say you have Aries in your chart or fire sign or air? You got fire or air. She's two. Is she fussy? Nine of Wands. Hmm. There could be some issues with finances. It could be fighting for something. Could be. I don't know if you're dealing with sort of legal battles, or this could be someone else. I'm not honing in on anything specific. Just the energy that's going off of this. You doing nothing wrong. Okay. Someone could be blocking finances for you, or some sort of. What's the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. I see a star in the upright. Aquarius. Yeah, sometimes. King of Wands is in reverse. So you're Aries North Node. I don't know what's going on with all this fire. Are you into it with some man or your job? It's King of Wands in reverse, or there's something that's not connecting. Ooh. Hmm. I'm gonna let you see if you're gonna say anything else before I say anything else because yeah. All right, Mon 1717. You must be the star here. You just fired up. I'm just fired up, fired up. No, I'm just fired up to move. Okay. I see the star in the upright. I don't know. Is there an issue with your child or somebody feeling indifferent about your baby? This Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. I don't know. You could just be nervous. You could be nervous about moving or if you're ready to go. I don't know if you don't know. It's something that you don't know. Hold on here. What's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? This could be some ancestral energy or something that's. I don't know what this Sun card and the Star card are. Pisces. And the Moon. So I don't know if you're just anxious. Is someone watching you, or do you feel like someone's watching you, or do you know? Or is this just your nervousness, or you're anxious, or you're wanting to leave? Are you trying to get away from someone? I have a masculine energy, but it's in reverse. It could be you. I feel like somebody could be running or hiding something, or you could be having some sort of nightmares. If you're having nightmares of someone following you, yeah, okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense. But I feel like you need to be in a little more. You say you're at peace though, right? So I wonder what all this is. Well, you said you got something done. You said you got something done in a few days that would have taken a month. Are you trusting your process? Okay. Okay, so this could be your practice or what you're doing here, and it could be hidden. So let me just back off a little bit. I don't want to let out anything. I'm not going to say anything that could. This could be some protection here. Why I'm seeing the Moon and the Hangman. Okay, just so I don't say anything, or if you're keeping something, you know. Yeah, pay attention to the signs and symbols. Okay, I got you. Yeah, it seems like you're really got some plans going on here. Just pay attention to the signs and symbols. Oh, your baby keeps coming up, but that would make sense if she's two, and I'm sure she's in your energy all the time. I don't know. Are you having to protect your baby too, or is it? I hope you're not in any sort of danger. Oh, child. Okay, so you've been having nightmares of people trying to fight you for the last few days. And so that's what this Nine of Wands is here. And this Queen of Swords in reverse is an Aquarius or air sign. Could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Could be a feminine energy or masculine. There's no gender in tarot, so. Or somebody's causing some sort of battle or war with you, maybe secretly, maybe not something out in the open. Maybe they're hiding it or you're picking up on the energy because of your gifts. Okay. Is she just disagreeable about you leaving? You're not. There's no. You're not in any sort of immediate danger. Or you just like in disagreement with her? She's not in agreement with you. I don't know. Sometimes with all this fire energy, things could be contentious. Okay, and keep getting this Aquarius energy, pre-shadowing something. I guess it's with you leaving. Okay, it's just so dark. I mean, I don't know. Just because this could just be your psychic gifts here. Okay, that I'm picking up on. Like you're doing a lot of sneaking around. Is that right? Is that Aquarius? I think it is. Mm-hmm. Yes, Aquarius. Yep. And Neptune. So maybe she just have different ideas for what you should be doing or where you're going? I wonder why she's giving you so much trouble. You do you know why she's giving you so much trouble? This could be you in this energy of tunnel vision. Yeah. Is this King of Wands your father? Or is your are your parent both your parents involved, or is this because there's the Emperor here also in reverse? Unless this is you, just keeping quiet and doing like Spirit has been telling us or guiding us to do, is to move in silence as far as our plans are concerned. You don't have to be withdrawn and lonely, but just like and don't be looking sad and even if you are, just try to put on a happy face or just enjoy the time that you have, especially if you are leaving your family, because there's always going to be something that you reflect on or you're going to have to reflect on. Maybe by the next full moon, I don't have my calendar right now, so she's been like this all her life. Sometimes parents and mothers are just like overprotective. I had to let go of my children like that energetically. You just have to trust them. You just have to trust that you did a good job raising them, or that they've learned something. You know, as long as everything's cool like that. Okay. So, first quarter moon is a perfect time to reassess your intentions and decide what parts of your plans need to be revised. If you're having any issues or anyone's having any issues, and we'll be coming up on that. Okay, since we're just coming out of the new moon, you'll be bringing forth any lessons, anything that you're learning at this time now. Okay, so your dad is awesome, good. Well, that's good. That's good. That's really good. That's a blessing. Okay, that your parents love you. Um, just because they're a little clingy or whatever, just give them grace. Okay, because I'm a mama of five and all. They're all around me right now, but if they decided to go, there's nothing I can do to stop them. I just want them to be safe, and you know, I have my ancestors watching over them. Ooh, child, my son was in a accident the other day. Yesterday morning, as I was actually doing a reading, I think, and oh, she's on. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's deep. Yeah, my sister's that way, and she has two children, and they kind of have some issues. Yeah, but it's the same thing. I'm sure she still loves you. It's just her own issues she's got to deal with. But yeah, my son was in a car accident yesterday. He walked away from the accident. Looked like he should not have. But he did go to the hospital in the ambulance. He got hit. Somebody shouldn't have been driving. His car was totaled. He just got his car. He just started his job with the unions on his way to work. Somebody runs the red lights, hits him, T-boned him, and spun him around. He said he got up and walked out the car and got in the ambulance just to go to the hospital. But the hospital's in walking distance from our house. So he come in the back door before I see I had missed his call. I had missed his FaceTime. And I knew he had just left for work. I'm like, why is he calling me? And I couldn't call him back. I called him back and he didn't answer. I said, okay. I said, if something's really wrong, he'll call his sisters and then they'll call me. But nobody ever got a hold of me, and I just kind of I didn't let myself worry about it, right? So I'm in the kitchen washing dishes, and this boy comes to the back door, and I said, "What's wrong? What happened? Why were you trying to call me? I was trying to call you back." He said, "Mama, this lady hit me." He tells me the story. Y'all got to see this picture. I'm gonna post it later, okay? I'm glad he's okay too. But that boy walked off from the hospital. I said, if you ain't made a Teflon, oh child, that boy, he's done been through it since he was a little one. I've had to go take him to the hospital. That's gonna be my story time. I'm gonna say that for my memberships, okay, all that kind of stuff. But yes, I'm glad he's okay. All praises to the great mother, my ancestors, my grandmother, my great grandmother, and my grandmother. My grandmother was an Aquarius, but those are things you be thankful for. Those are things you should be prepared for. Not that you're wishing or expecting or nervous about anything going wrong, or you're not having enough, or not being prepared to take care of your children. As long as you have a mother's heart with love and compassion, and your only intention is to do the right thing and to keep your children from any sort of hurt and harm that you have suffered through in your life, then everything's going to be okay without you doing anything but just trusting and believing in yourself and your process, just like you said, Mon 1717. Okay? So this could be some sort of difficulties. Just know that things don't always go just as we plan. Just always be prepared for things to shift and change. You don't want to be so rigid, because sometimes we do need to shift and change. Sometimes we're just so dead set on something going a particular way, or being worried about stuff. But you just need to be flexible. That's that Two of Pentacles energy, and just stay strong in what you've been taught, the negative and the positive, because it's all meant for your good. And you did nothing wrong. Okay. Yeah. So there could be some sort of surprise, or yeah, there's a lot of confrontation I see here, but I feel like this is overall energy. Okay, this not really picking on anyone or telling anybody's business, but I feel like this is just like an overall atmospheric energy, and it's up to us to make the choice to be at peace or to be caught up in this confrontation or competition. Okay. As above, so below. Maybe so much just being an observer. Yeah, with the King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, in the upright. I feel like everything's going to be nice and peaceful, at least in your world. If you I feel like somebody is just sitting back watching everything, right? Which is cool. Walking away from the emotional instability, being at peace and at rest. Okay, walking towards some sort of love, or someone could be waiting. Someone that you could be separated from in the past. Three of Swords. This is Gemini energy. So this could be some soon stuff. And I see you sneaking away here, moving on, taking a leap of faith. Leaving the drama behind. I got masculine energy with this King of Cups. Okay, someone's at peace. And that's an energy I want to promote, and an energy that I send out. Okay. And not that you can't enjoy it, because it is entertainment, and he's sitting over here. And Four of Cups is chilling and stuff. Sometimes it's good to listen to something lighthearted, right? Blessings to you, Ilham. It's so good to stay lighthearted, but just don't take it so seriously. And we need to learn lessons from it, from human contact, sociology. Is that what they call it? how social behavior is and how they interact and everything. So everybody has different tastes, so it's everywhere. Okay, it's not just one person or one sort of people or anything like that. It's the whole world. And then the choices that we're making. Shit, all that drama online is just so draining to me. It make anybody nervous and feel a competition and war or jealousy or something going on here. I don't know. Somebody thinks they're trying to get away with something or trying to bring an end to someone's peace. Okay, so it's just if you sense any sort of emotional instability or things just don't make sense if you are engaged in online chatter or y'all know what's going on. But if you feel like something's off, it probably is. Y'all, there's very few people who are really in any sort of position of stability that can be built up on in a positive way as to not to tumble down in front of everybody. Okay, you know what I mean? Just watch it. Okay, I'm not calling no name because it's everybody. Everybody's in time. It's a time of judgment for everyone. And you got to judge who you resonate with and who you don't. And if you don't, just walk away. There's no need to put anybody down because you know, everybody's just on a different timeline. They're going to learn sooner or later. It's really none of our business and it's nothing to stress about. Just do your thing, okay? Take care of your babies, all right? Whether they're two or well, how old are my kids? They're in their 30s. My baby, she's not talking to me right now because I stand on business. I don't care if you're my mama, if you're my child. I am who I am. I'm gonna be who I am. I'm gonna stand up for myself, especially in my own house, in my own space, on my platform. Okay. I appreciate everybody. I respect everybody. I accept a lot of things, a lot of differences. I'm not one to judge like that. That's the only way you learn. That's the only way you figure out what you like and what you don't like. But don't put down what I do. Just leave me alone over here in my little corner. I'm not bothering nobody. Just stay steady in your belief and in yourself, okay? Your people will find you. And I'm seeing that it's best to have very few. You know what I'm saying? And those that you can really trust and believe in because there'd be too much going on. But you can see it if you really pay attention. Like I said, like the title, a karmic connection that you're getting away from, however it may be. And it may not be anything really bad or anything abusive or anything, just not resonating. You're just not agreeing. People gonna do what they do. Everybody has a reason to be here and to do the work that they're doing. Nobody really has any more power than anyone else. It's just a matter of who's tapped in and who isn't, who's not paying attention. And then the karmic is just, lessons that need to be learned, okay? Waiting for my soul child. Well, I hope you found it. I really do. At least over here. And that's what I'm waiting for too, because even though we do a lot of things on our own, we do have to heal on our own. You get to a point where it's important to share and to get that in return, okay? Because everybody needs that support to do whatever it is you do. Your only competition is yourself, okay? I do say a few days in here you need to pay attention to. Something may happen here in a few days or something's due to happen, whether you know it or not. And tonight is also significant, okay? So there could be some sort of acknowledgement or discovery of something. Someone could be leaving or be in the energy of being brokenhearted. So maybe someone's going to seek you out for some sort of advice or comfort, okay? So make sure you're ready and be prepared for that. So that means, when you're spending time alone and in meditation, you're studying what goes, what fits in your heart, what resonates with your heart, because someone's going to need that advice and that support. I do see lies. Somebody could be lying or if they come to you tonight, okay, so I want to have a conversation. Maybe they're telling you to stay. Somebody could be lying about staying somewhere, or maybe they could be lying about they don't have anywhere to stay, something like that. Okay. Yeah, feel it. That's what you're supposed to do. Whatever's going on, if somebody come talking to you, because I got the seven and the seven of swords and the three of swords. If somebody come talking to you tonight about maybe staying with them or making you feel guilty or trying to make you stay, don't be foolish. Don't fall for it. Yeah, pay attention to all the coincidences, all the meaningful coincidences that are surrounding you. I feel like you're in the energy of receiving some high end gift, either for or by a divine woman, okay? Or just the energy of the mother, the great cosmic mother, y'all, okay? On Soul Tribe as well. Absolutely. Well, I sure hope y'all do resonate over here. And if you do, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Anyone else have anything specific they want to say or ask? I'm going to close out this reading. It was beautiful. You did nothing wrong. Just stay on your quest. Okay, let it lead you, take you where you need to go. But you make sure you stay in control of the map. Okay. You can let go a little bit, but just allow your spirit guides and your teachers, the great cosmic mother, to lead you by your own voice. Okay. It's always good to tap into wisdom, but know what if it's wisdom or just foolishness. Yeah, I came back up to this King of Wands in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. How do I feel about the new earth? That's what I was born for. I was born to help bring this in. I've always had dreams of this time when I was either. Now, I could have been a young child having these dreams, but and I could have been in a past life or even before I got here because I remember being born. Okay, I remember entering to this realm. Okay. Um, I feel like the coming together of the folks that are the things that are happening now, the spiritual awakenings that are happening now, was all meant to be at this time. And I feel as if, yeah, we are the new earth. So yeah, I'm all for it. I'm with it, aren't you? You're welcome on 1717. Very welcome. How do you feel about it? Have you been so excited about this time? Have you had when did you do I'm gonna ask if y'all have had visions, clear visions of this time in the past, like even when you were younger. Do you remember times of before you were born? Are you just awakening? Do you know where your place in this new earth? Are you doing something completely opposite of what you did in the old earth? Or the way you used to think? Or do you see a complete change in you? Because I noticed that about myself, especially when you it's time to judge other folks as far as matching your energy and stuff. So you do have to be clear of who you are and where you stand to make a proper judgment of that. So you're not feeling trapped, okay, and misguided about the mental illness of others. I'm tired of laughing about it, but it's so prevalent. It's like a normal thing, and it's nothing I ever thought would ever happen. I always thought I was a crazy one. Someone's not taking accountability for whatever, and that's not a good thing. We got to take accountability for ourselves, even for our misguidance, even for our mistakes, or even giving in to someone else's illusion. You know what I'm saying? That's how we keep things in order, and that's how we keep the bad karma off of us, is taking a bit accountability for it. Even if you didn't have anything to do with it, if you were some sort of recipient. Mind blowing. It is kind of mind blowing when you think about, I don't know, y'all. We've been through so much. Y'all can think about on the times y'all felt like you wanted to give up. Like, what the hell is going on? But then didn't something just tell you, don't you give up? Don't you give up. Not this time. You got to keep going. There's something for you. And you just trust, you just keep on, keeping on, keeping on, keeping on. And it feels like nothing's changing. You still don't see anything. And then boom, bam, boom, 7 years later, and there you are, got everything you ever tried to put together. And it doesn't always show up like you thought it would. That's the most mind blowing thing to me. You always knew it because you have to have faith, right? But it just never shows up the way you think. And you always have to be quiet and just stop and be quiet. And then look back over everything and just see how everything came together, how the story all worked out. And then knowing it continues on, that you have more control, but you still want to be free. You don't want to be knowing all. You don't want to know everything in this human body. That's why you're here on earth. Okay. It was just too much and you want to experience something, but you just want to take your time and just eat it like a fine dinner. Okay. You want to enjoy every morsel of it as long as it takes. That's the way I see it. That's the way I look at life every day. Yeah, you can judge yourself, but don't be harsh about it. Because you need to start loving that quirky stuff and all that weird stuff you be doing. And all the things that people make fun of you about, laugh at it, enjoy it. Okay, if you think it's funny, laugh at it. Then can't nobody hurt your feelings. Yeah, when you call yourself out, don't be harsh. Okay, because your ancestors aren't harsh to you. Because that stuff you doing that you might be calling yourself out for is what they did. And by you healing that and using that negative energy to do something more positive, then you're able to help them heal also and rest in their peace while they're no longer in the body. Yes, I do. I started New Earth Living years ago. I let my thoughts get away from me for a while, but I absolutely feel my wholeness again. And I have plans that fall into alignment with my purpose. That's exactly the way it's supposed to be. And you're only gonna know that if you talk to yourself, if you speak to yourself, if you take care of yourself, just like you would have a partner that everybody's supposedly wanting or longing for, right? Or even your soul group. Just take care of yourself like you would your best friend. And then here we come. Boop, 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 boop. Being exactly the way we're supposed to be, not offending folks and just living our lives. We shouldn't be too offended anyway, because everybody's different. Just enjoy it. If you don't like it, just go on somewhere else. But if it's your friend and they doing something you don't like, just speak to them. Okay. Also, everybody just needs a little bit of love with the correction. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I enjoy it. Divine gratitude, absolutely. Y'all have been beautiful once again. Okay, I really appreciate your support so much. I really do. It makes me feel so good, especially with these old weird old numbers and things like that. But it's not so much about the popularity as it is about getting the message out and getting the circulation going with folks waking up and really coming into the knowledge of themselves. I see it happening, even though it may look like a bunch of arguing and fighting and all that stuff. But that's why you can sit back in peace and watch it, because you know how it's going to end. Okay, they're either gonna get down with the plan, or just gonna lay down and get out the way. Right? It's time for the great mother to rise, and we all carry that energy, masculine and feminine. The children definitely. Okay, we're gonna keep their souls as pure as possible. If you don't have any other goal, that'll be your goal. Keep the souls of the children as pure as possible until they're up in age and able to make their own decisions. We're gonna keep them wise. They know a lot. Don't ever discount them. Okay, remember what you were doing as you were a child, how much you knew, and people kind of ignored you and started doing magic tricks on you and make you forget stuff and who you are. It's all part of the plan, but it's all for your good. Always. I really enjoyed y'all's company. Thank you for liking, subscribing, hitting the notification bell so you'll be reminded of everything that I upload and when I go live, so you can come on in. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to learn, listening to y'all, watching the analytics. Be patient, all right, and just sit around and wait. You know, if you really reach out with a pureness and truth, you'll draw the right folks to you, exactly who you want and need. Okay, y'all stay easy, and I'm gonna catch y'all soon. Bye bye.
Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off again.